Hey there, it's me, Rizzy Rez, and today we're going to be seeing if... 12 days. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Well, well, this video is good, alright? I've been working on this video for a few days. This video is good, alright? Now, one secret that I've been keeping from everyone, that I haven't told anyone in the world, is that I love Ben 10. And I also love Pokemon, which I actually haven't told you guys. So, yeah. But I don't have a Pokemon shirt, so we're wearing Waluigi. Now you may be asking, Reza, what do these two franchises have to do with each other? They don't. Which is why I am combining them and seeing what if Ben 10 aliens were Pokemon with their own stats, typing, abilities. That's basically it, just stats, typing, and abilities. But it's gonna look cool, alright? Just trust me, alright? It's gonna look cool. And now we are going to be seeing how every single classic Ben 10 alien would be like if it was a Pokemon. Like and subscribe because I need it. And let's dive into this. Hello class, welcome to my presentation. I'm going to be showing you all the Ben 10 aliens if they were Pokemon. Hope you enjoy this. This is going to be our template that we're using for today. You can see up in this box right here, this is going to be the name, the category, the types, the gender ratio, the abilities, the stats, the heights and weights, and the shiny, and the Pokemon will be put right here. So I hope you enjoy, class. Heatblast, the Magma Pokemon. It's a Fire Rock type, and it's got the ability Blaze. Not really too familiar with many abilities of Pokemon. I just like playing the main series games casually, so that's why you might see the same 2 or 3 abilities every now and then. Heatblast is particularly a special attacker, and he's pretty fast when he's flying, but he's got pretty poor defenses because water is a pretty big weakness of his. Look at that, 4 times weakness. And his shiny is a reference to Ice Heatblast in the sick episode, and he's 6 foot tall. Next one, Wildmar. Try not to be quick with these ones because the first time I record this it took over 20 minutes. The Sense Pokemon, it's a normal type, and it's got strong jaw because, mate, look at that jaw. Tell me that's not a strong jaw. And he's got big attack and big speed because he's a dog, alright? But he's only got 480, I mean, he's just a dog. And his shiny is a reference to the ultimate wild mode, which may not be a good ultimate, but it's fine. But he weighs 300 kilos, which seems like a lot for a Pokemon because that's like almost as much as how much a Snorlax weighs. But like 300 kilos is like how much a tiger weighs. So I think that works for Wildmutt right now. Next one, Diamond Head, the goat alien, the best alien. Mineral Pokemon, a rock type. And he's got sturdy and rock head because, mate, look at how sturdy he is. Alright? And he's got kind of just good in everything except for speed. Like, this is why Diamond Head's the goat, alright? He's got, look at that shiny, great shiny, blue shiny. And he's 6'4", so he's a tall boy. And also, I took these heights from the Inktank 5YL website, but on the website it says he's 7 foot tall, but I'm kind of assuming that this is when he was 10 years old, so I'm going to be doing 10-year-old heights. So I think he'd be 6'4" when he was 10 years old. Weird to say that. Forearms, he is a fighting type, he's a strength Pokemon, and that 140 attack stat. 140 physical attack stat. And I came up with a new ability called Boxer. And I don't know if this is a real ability or not, but I don't care because I'm making that myself. Basically, it just adds a boost to his punch moves. Yeah, it just makes his punch moves stronger. And his shiny is Kolar, and he's 9'3" because he's big. XLra is a speedster Pokemon. He's a dragon type because I wanted to give him the dragon type because not many aliens are going to get the dragon type. Alright? He's particularly very fast, very, very fast. 190 speed, but still not the fastest alien, which we'll be talking about that in the next episode. He's got Battle Armor, because I don't know what ability to give him. And the shiny, he's a Bumblebee. And speaking of bees, not a bee, but a fly, Stinkfly. They go in Pokemon, a bug poison type, with Levitate, because I don't know what ability to give him. And he's got kind of mediocre, decent in everything, but he's got pretty good at special attack and good speed. And his shiny is a reference to like just regular Lepidopterans and how they look with their green colors. So Upgrade is the upgrading Pokemon. He's Electric Steel, and he's a Steel type because he's made of nanomachines. So yeah, he's got Galvanize and Volt Absorb because, well, Galvan is kind of in the name. It also makes sense because it makes all your normal moves turn into electric moves, and he kind of just turns normal appliances into upgrade appliances. So, and he's got good special attack and good special defense. And his shiny is Malware, because Malware is a very good villain. I really like him. And his weight is unknown, because I like to imagine that whenever he steps on a scale, he just kind of absorbs the scale accidentally. So, that's pretty fun. Ripjaw was my favorite alien after it was took over by Diamond Boy. The strong jaw Pokemon. I mean, come on. And he's got Illuminate because of his little antenna thingy. 130 attack. 130 attack with strong jaw. God damn, these aliens are kind of broken. Strong jaw adds a boost to your bite moves. Imagine if he uses Crunch. Wow, that's gonna be pretty insane. And shiny is blue because, I mean, blue is cool. Grey Matter. Grey Matter is the boy. He's gonna take over the world. Alright, the intelligence of Pokemon. Galvan Mind. That ability, it makes it so then your accuracy can never be low. Because he don't miss. Grey Matter just does not miss. Even though he's got kind of mediocre stats. But I made his shiny look more like the other Galvans. Well, like Zenith and the other Galvans. And he's only 6 inches tall. But it's fine. Because we got Ghost Freak next. He's the possessing Pokemon, he's a Ghost type. He's got Intangibility, which is a new ability. Basically makes once every battle, at a random point, attacker will just go right through him. Just pass through him and do no damage. So, he's got good special defense and good defense, because he can just go intangible and avoid attacks, even though he can just be hit by a bit of sun and just die. But his shiny is like it's a scare, because he loves a scare. And he is question mark weight, because he's a spooky, scary, not skeleton, but a ghost. Now we've finished all the classic 10 aliens, and now we're going to the original 11 aliens. Cannonball is the rolling Pokemon, and is the ground normal type. He's got battle armor, and kind of great in everything, except for special attack, which he doesn't really need, because you know the boy is just using rollout all day, every day. And his shiny's purple, because purple is a goated color. I'm saying goated a lot, I should stop. But he's a big lad, 6'6", 535 kilograms. Oh boy. Wild Vine is the vine Pokemon, or I like to say the weed Pokemon. I love weed. No, not that type. He's a grass type with overgrowth. This would be a starter of the region, alright? He's a very basic grass type with 80 and everything, because I didn't really know what to give him anywhere else. Wild Vine is really the most even alien in everything, alright? He's got the Seed Bombs for special attack, he's got the Vines for his physical attack, he's kind of fast, he's got a good HP, he's got good defenses, whatever. And his shiny is Groot. And he's 10 foot, because if he stretches out... Actually, if he stretches out, he'd be like 100 feet long, but it's fine. Because Blitzwolfo is next. But it's not fine, because then I have to look at the name, Blitzwolfo. I would personally rename him to Sonic K9, because I don't like the name Blitzwolfo. He's got Sturdy and Solid Rock, because I'm bad with abilities. And he's got a 500 stat total thing. I gave all the annual ones stat 500. His shiny's a Grey Wolf, and he's 8 foot tall, so that's pretty big. And Snaro is the resurrected Pokemon. He's a dark type with Sturdy again and pressure. And he's got good special defense, because if you were to just stab him, it would just go right through him. And his shiny is orange, because orange is not goated color, it's just a great color. Alright, and he's the same height as Blitzwolfo. Alright, whatever I call him. Frankenstrike. Frankenstrike is the electromagnetic Pokemon. That's big words. Electromagnetic, that's like 16 letters, I think. He's got Lightning Rod and Volt Absorb, because, come on, if you were to get struck by lightning, I think he would just go right inside of him and you just absorb it. And he's got good special attack, and kind of just decent everything else except the speed, which is kind of poor. But he's slow. His pants are like a knight's armor. But his shiny is more like Frankenstein, and he's an 8 foot boy. Uptruck. Hot take here. I think Uptruck's just okay. I don't think he's amazing or anything, he's just okay. He's a spit Pokemon, a poison type, with no abilities, because I forgot to give him abilities. But he would just get Sturdy, because that's what I give everyone else. He's got kind of meh in kind of everything, except for HP, which is 100, and that 145 special attack. Come on now. His shiny is blue, because blue shinies are awesome. And he's only 2 foot, but it's fine, because he can destroy anyone. Now, Octagona. I don't know why this alien had to exist. But and his image is very low res, because I couldn't really find any other images of him that were high res. So, Snow Cloak, because that's the only ice ability that I know, and he's got good special attack, but that's basically it. And a green shiny, because green shiny is really good. But Eyeguy is an amazing alien. Vision Pokemon, normal type, battle armor, and max sound. Because battle armor, because I don't think you'd be able to land a critical hit on him. You won't be able to get him in a good spot, because he just have like 360 vision, so you just be able to know where you are at all times. And max sound is a new ability that I made. Well, basically, it makes it certain sound moves are super effective against Eyeguy, but his special fire, ice, and electric moves are all buffed up, like 1.5 times boost, and that 130 special attack stat, because yeah, I gave him the normal type, but because I couldn't give him like 3 types, so his shiny is okay. I'm sorry. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the shiny? Look at how incredible that shiny is. Just look at it. It's beautiful. But 6 foot tall, so yeah. Buzzshock, the charge Pokemon. I don't know why I didn't give him the ability Charge, because it makes a lot of sense, but he's an electric type. He's got insane speed, 145, but kind of mediocre everything else. Special attack 80 is pretty good. But he's only 4 inches tall, so little small boy, and his shiny needs to be recharged. But Ditto, this is the second last one of the batch. He's got the ability Clone. He makes a clone, and it attacks with you, like Parental Bond, but it only does like 10% or 20% boost. And at a random point, it will jump in front and block an attack, but you'll also take some damage because, you know, the shared pain thing. And he's kind of just got mediocre and everything. So I had to make it up with a good ability. And his shiny is purple. Because purple's a good color. And the last alien, the big alien, Waybig, the gigantic Pokemon, a psychic normal type because he's born in cosmic storms. And he's got Intimidate and Sturdy. Once again, the return of Sturdy. Love it. Intimidate just because, listen, that's pretty intimidating. Also, has anyone noticed that his head frill up there looks like the Burj Khalifa? I think it's the Burj Khalifa. No, it's not the Burj Khalifa. It's the tower in Dubai that everyone kind of associates with Dubai. But you see his stats. He's a big honking lad, and he's got 780 stat total. Definitely a baby Pokemon right there. But shiny is like his ultimate, and 296 feet and 4 inches, or 90 meters tall. 74,000 pounds. 74,000. Come on. Waybig, the big lad. But now, that concludes our journey. See, there's no more. So, thank you class for listening to my presentation. If the Ben 10 aliens were Pokemon, I'll see you next week for a new one, which is with the UAF aliens. And as you can tell, this is all unscripted or whatever, because I'm not gonna script this. But I'll see you next week, and until next week, I will see you next week. Bye.